Hello. Hi. Okay, I guess this is my first live stream. Don't know what I'm doing here, but you gotta start. Oh my god, I gotta wash my hair. Terrible, terrible, terrible. But that's okay. Next time I promise to dress up for whoever it is that's watching. Do, 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 do. Okay. So the goal of this podcast for tonight, hopefully I can get it right, so you can see the screen. That is the goal. That is the goal, so you can see the screen. So that you can see the screen. So that you can see the screen. That is the goal. Okay, now I've created an infinity. This. Oh, look at that. It did come up. Right, sidebar. There. Like, but how do I see you at the same time? Like, there's something. How do I do this? I know this is totally not the way of doing it. But, okay. So, I'm going to say hi. And I'm going to say that I am going to go over this paper that I found over here. It's called Potential Reversal of Biological Age in Women Following an 8-Week Methylation-Supportive Diet and Lifestyle Program, a case study. So I want to go over this, read it slowly, carefully, and talk about all the details. And yeah, that's the plan, is to just go over this, and maybe somebody's listening. Maybe somebody somewhere is listening. But I'm going to talk about this paper like 3 or 4 times at least, maybe even 5 times, because it's that good and that exciting to me. And I just want to go through, like, nerd out on all the details. And if somebody actually ends up coming in the chat, then I want to, like, discuss it. So that's the goal. So this paper came out in a paper called Aging. So I guess it's a peer-reviewed peer-reviewed journal from 2023, and it's volume 15, number 6. It's the research paper. Okay, aging/us.com. Okay, www.aging/us.com. And this one, it says potential reversal of biological age in women. So I've seen so many male longevity protocols, but I haven't seen any for women, right? Like Brian Johnson, he's N of 1, he's doing his blueprint protocol, and it's a male protocol for men, but this one really focused on women. So 8 weeks is just 60 days. It's 2 months, two months, 60 days to change your life. It's just mind-blowing. Okay, let's go on and let's talk about what else is in here. It says methylation-supportive diet and lifestyle protocol. So if we're talking about methylation, let me look it up. Like you see, I'm going to go slow, just slow, and just really nerd out on this paper and just talk about the. Okay, so what is methylation? Methylation in the chemical sciences is the addition of a methyl group onto a substrate or the substitution of an atom by a methyl group. Okay, I'm looking for something specific here. What I'm looking for is like, I know when they're talking about metallation, they're talking about um, the epigenetic, like an epigenetic change caused by methylation. Okay, so here we go. It says DNA methylation is a common epigenetic modification that involves adding methyl groups to DNA building blocks. This process is catalyzed by DNA methylase transferase and can occur in cytokines in any context of the genome mammalian. DNA methylation is a universal epigenetic mechanism that suppresses gene expression in various ways, and it is involved in the regulation of the activity of two other mechanisms mentioned. That's histone modification and gene expression by non coding RNAs. The methyl CpG binding domain MBD and the nucleosome remodeling deactylase NERD protein constitutes a chromatin remodeling complex and bind to the methylated CpG, which later turns off the transcription of the gene. Well, anyway, so it affects it's affects the epigenetic expression of a gene. Like it either turns it on or off. Okay. So let's see who did this group. We got one, two, three, four women, women involved. Kara Fitzgerald, Tish Campbell, Suzanne Macaram, and Ramalni Hodges. And this is the Institution of Functional Medicine. You know, so we've got, it appears Washington, Virginia, and Illinois. Okay, so to kind of like up in that area. If this were the map, it's kind of like in that area. So Wisconsin, I don't think it's Wisconsin, Washington. Okay, and the correspondence editor, correspondence writer is this Kara and Fitzgerald. Her email's right there. Okay, so keywords are methylation, DNA methylation, epigenetics, aging, lifestyle, and biological clock. I'll go a little faster in just a second. March 22, 2023. So it came out a little over last year. Okay. Mhm. Interesting. Okay, so I'm looking at the copyright because I've just been really thinking about copyrights and things like this. Like when you're, want to post stuff to YouTube, you want to. It's an open source article distributed under Creative Commons, which permits unrestricted use, distribution, and reproduction in any medium, provided the original author and the source have been credited. So we're crediting, hey, Fitzgerald's and team. Okay. So let's look at the abstract. Okay. It's short. It says, here we report on a case series of six women who completed a methylation supportive diet and lifestyle program designed to impact DNA methylation and the measures of biological aging. The intervention consisted of an 8-week program. The different things that were included were diet, sleep, exercise, relaxation, supplemental probiotics, phytonutrients, and nutritional coaching. So, 7 things. It says that DNA methylation and biological age analysis was used. Um, They used blood samples at baseline, and then at the end of 8 weeks, 5 of the 6 participants exhibited a biological age reduction between 1.22 and 11.06 years from their baseline. One person did not. It was a statistically significant difference in the participants of mean biological age before 55 and after 53. The 8-week diet and lifestyle intervention increased age decrease of 4.6 years. The average chronological age at the start of the program was 57, but all but one participant had a biological age younger than their chronological age at the start of the suggesting that biological age changes were unrelated to disease improvement and instead may be approved by underlying aging mechanisms. Hmm. All right, I think I'm going to stop it there. I'll talk about this paper more often.